All right, dear viewers, what a terrible night it was for the Chiefs and I last night. The Kansas City Chiefs rolled into Brazil for what was supposed to be a glamorous NFL season opener, with bright lights, big stage, fans going wild, and of course, Patrick Mahomes ready to put on a show. But oh no, my friends, instead of fireworks, what we got was a circus. A painful, slow-motion circus where everything that could go wrong went wrong. Before we even dive into the disaster of the game itself, let's talk about that heart-stopping moment when Travis Kelce collided with rookie wide receiver Xavier Worthy. These two, same team, running crossing routes, and bam! Like something out of a blooper reel, they slammed into each other. Worthy hit the turf, grabbing his shoulder, and the stadium went silent. Now, Kelce immediately showed love for his teammate. He's been publicly saying how sorry he is, sending support, calling Worthy a special kid who deserves better than to have his season delayed by a freak accident. And you could see it in Kelce's face. This wasn't just, oh well, accidents happen. He looked gutted. Doctors later confirmed Worthy's dealing with a shoulder injury that could sideline him for 3 weeks. And while that's bad, it's even worse when you realize the Chiefs already had no Rashee Rice, suspended, and no Jalen Royals, injured. Losing Worthy? That's like pulling the batteries out of Mahomes' remote control. Oh, and Kelce himself didn't leave unscathed. Word is he picked up a minor arm bruise from the same hit. Nothing serious, but still, imagine it. Your star tight end limping around after leveling his own teammate. You can't make this stuff up. And if the night wasn't cursed enough, the moment fans realized Taylor Swift wasn't in attendance, the whole vibe dipped. I mean, say what you want about football purists, but Swifties bring energy. The cameras panned around the stands searching for her, but nope, no Taylor. One fan online summed it up perfectly. If Taylor's not here, then neither are the touchdowns. And honestly, they weren't wrong. So after the Worthy-Kelce collision, the offense just never recovered. Mahomes did what Mahomes does, scrambling, improvising, pulling off throws that no human being should attempt but his receivers, dropping passes, running sloppy routes, and generally looking like they'd just met 5 minutes before kickoff. Mahomes ended with 258 yards and a touchdown, which sounds fine on paper, but let me tell you, it felt like watching someone try to start a car with a dead battery. Lots of effort, lots of noise, but no movement. Penalties killed them too. 10 for 71 yards. That's not a championship team. That's a team still stuck in preseason mode. And can we just talk about Harrison Butker for a second? The guy nails a 59-yard field goal, an absolute rocket just before halftime, and we're all thinking, okay, maybe there's hope. But then, missed extra points, failed 2-point tries, momentum gone, classic Chiefs chaos. Now, let's flip to the other side of the ball. Because if the offense was bad, the defense, oh boy. Justin Herbert had himself a little Brazilian vacation out there. 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, and honestly, it looked easy. He was out there playing catch with his receivers, while the Chiefs' secondary was practicing the mannequin challenge. The Chiefs couldn't stop third down conversions, couldn't apply real pressure, and when they did, Herbert just danced around like he was at carnival. The guy even ran for 32 yards. Herbert isn't Lamar Jackson, but last night, he sure looked like it. While Kansas City tripped over themselves, the Chargers just played clean, efficient football. Herbert delivered, the receivers caught everything, and their defense made Mahomes work twice as hard for half as much. Every time the Chiefs clawed their way back into it, the Chargers answered right away, shutting the door on any comeback. Final score, Chargers 27, Chiefs 21. If you weren't laughing, you were crying. Here's some of the best fan commentary from the meltdown. Travis Kelce hit his own teammate harder than he hit any Charger. Mahomes running for his life looks like me dodging traffic in Sao Paulo. No, Taylor, no touchdowns. Coincidence? I think not. This was less Chiefs versus Chargers and more Chiefs versus Chiefs. Sometimes Twitter, or X, whatever you call it, just tells the truth. Here's the bottom line. This wasn't just a loss. It was a flashing neon sign saying, Kansas City has problems. The receiving core is thin, the penalties are sloppy, the defense is shaky, and Mahomes, God bless him, can't do it all by himself. The Chiefs are supposed to be defending champs, dynasty builders. But in Brazil, they looked more like a team still figuring out how to play together. And with Xavier Worthy now out for weeks, things aren't getting easier. But hey, it's only week 1. There's time to adjust, there's time to bounce back. The question is, will they? So let me throw it to you, fans. Was this just a bad night in Brazil? One of those burn the tape and move on games? Or is this the beginning of a rough season for the Chiefs, where Mahomes finally learns what it feels like to carry a flawed roster on his back? Either way, Chiefs Kingdom better buckle up. Because if last night was any sign, this season's going to be one heck of a ride.